I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Really don't. But thanks for the tip. And then I received a $6.66 tip. Let's see here. Which is an awesome animation. I love this animation. One of the best ones, I feel. And this is from Spicy Hippo's Anal Drippings. I'm going to pass on putting that name on the leaderboard. But if you abbreviate that, it's Shad. So we're actually going to put it up as Spicy Hippo's Anal Drippings. There you go. And that gets us up to $19. Very nice. Cool. So thank you guys for the early support here. Got a couple of tips and a couple of super chats. Now it would be great to get a couple of subs or gifted subs over on Kick. Whoa. Oh. Is that what you think? So Baylor Swift says, I think they're trying to say they liked it when the name used to pop up on screen for tips. Yeah, I can't do that anymore because the trolls got me banned from every single automatic service. Yeah. So basically the way it works is, or the way it used to work, and what every other streamer does, but I'm not allowed to do, it's pretty simple, okay? What you do is you go into any one of these services. There's various different ones, right? What are the different ones? They all start with stream. Stream. Shit, there's 3 of them, aren't there? What are the 3 different ones? I don't know because I can't use them anymore. But basically what it is you would go to one of these streaming services. All right? They're basically websites. And you create an account and you log in. And then what you do is you set up with them so that when you receive a tip through PayPal, it goes through their page. So like it goes through their own processing page. So they would put in, that's right, Stream Elements, Stream Labs. There's a third one too, but it's lesser known. And I think no one uses it because they charge money. So basically, if you use Stream Elements or Stream Labs, okay, it's free. They don't make any money or anything off of it unless you pay for premium. So what you do is you set up this page with them. And when someone wants to send you a tip, they go to the page through the website. And you can put fancy stuff there too. Like they say, oh, here's your name and everything. So it's really nicely set up. Honestly, I liked using them when I did. I remember I started streaming in, 2017 as an interactive streamer. And I used these all the way through like 2020, 2021. So like 3-4 years I was using these, okay? And all they do is they take the payment. The payment goes through their website. So now the name pops up or whatever. And then, it could be automatic. So that's what I mean. Like someone could put in their name and the message and it all will pop up on your screen automatically. Well, sadly what happened is during that year, 2021, remember, this was the year when all my trolls gathered together and said, hey, let's do this super cancel Phil thing because now every company's going woke. So what we could do, let's do like a super cut of all the stuff that Phil used to do back in the day that now would be considered risque and unacceptable. So they took some of my commentary from like Dynasty Warriors of me making fun of Chinese people. They took commentary of me making the Nazi jokes that I did in 2010, right? All of that. So basically they did a supercut of like the worst things you could say that I did over the years, even though it's 10 plus years old. And they sent it to every company. Every company. Twitch, Teespring, the merch company I used to work with, Stream Elements, Stream Labs, like every company, right? Literally everyone. And said, oh, this is the guy who you're working with. He calls himself the king of hate. He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's a bigot. He's a disgusting guy. Now, again, this has nothing to do with me in the modern day. This is old stuff I used to do. And by the way, it was never targeted at anyone. It's not, oh, I just sat here and did a whole racist stream. You know what I mean? It was never like that. But that's what they basically portrayed it right? So every single company basically canceled me. Twitch kicked me out of their partner program, claiming that I was saying hateful things. And I said, prove it. Show me the evidence of me saying hateful things here on Twitch. And they refused because they didn't have any. There was no evidence because the things they were referencing were over a decade old. So they knew it doesn't hold up, but they didn't care. So they just, they said, oh, well, if you have an issue, go to court or reapply for partnership in a year. So I basically told them to go fuck themselves, and I never went back to Twitch. Okay? Teespring literally just closed my store. Just closed it. Didn't even tell me. I had to reach out to them, and I said, what happened? And they said, oh, well, you violated our policies. What policies? You created half my merch. They had reached out to me in 2017 when they found out that I was going to be a full-time streamer, and they created my store. They created my merch lines, the original ones. They knew all about it. And then all of a sudden in 2021, oh, we don't want you on our business anymore, kick you out. You're the ones who recruited me. Isn't that kind of hypocritical and stupid? You know what I mean? So they recruited me, then canceled me. Okay? And then Streamlabs, StreamElements, both of them basically just said, oh, so you can't use our services anymore because, you violated our policies. What policies? Tell me what I did wrong, because I bet you I didn't. And then again, no response. So that's how all these companies act now, is if people complain about you, they'll just cancel you. There's not even any evidence that anything's been done wrong. There's been no violation of any policy. They just close your account or cancel you or say, oh, goodbye. Because they don't want to be bombarded with complaints. That's all it is. They don't want to be bombarded with complaints. There was also, remember at one point, I was partnered with Curse Network on YouTube, and they were my partnership network to get ads on my videos. And after a year of being with them, they just canceled my contract and said, it has nothing to do with you. You've literally never did anything wrong, but we got so many false complaints and reports from your haters. It took us so much manpower to manually confirm they were all fake, because they're legally required to do so. If they don't, and let's say, for example, one of their partners actually is a racist or a sexist or a bigot and doing awful things under their network, they can get in trouble. So they actually said, yeah, we had to investigate so many false reports of you. It financially isn't even feasible to keep you as a partner anymore. We have to cut the cord because it takes too much time and money to investigate the false reports. So there you go. But that's what I mean. Like, that's what happened. So back in the day, I did have everything automatic because it was through those sites. You would log into StreamElements or Streamlabs, and you would send a tip through there, and then you would be able to, get your name automatically on the screen. But since then, all tips are manual. So every tip you send, I get an email from PayPal to tell me that you sent it. I shout it out to confirm it, and then I manually play you an animation, and I have to do it that way. There's absolutely no way I could automate it. That ability was taken away from me many years ago. Okay. So let's continue. We got more shout outs to do. Lots more, actually.